Alright, we return back to Mafia 2. I think last time we were doing a really stupid, dangerous hit.
Henry,
Yep, and then Henry got shot.
Yeah. Just hang in there, pal. We'll be at El Greco's in a minute. I can smell the souvlaki from here.
So I didn't realize at the time of actually playing this, there was a timer. They don't really tell you that, you have a certain amount of time to get to a certain place. They just sort of throw it up there and expect you to realize that there's a little red stopwatch in the corner. Not only that, I am wanted by the police, and they know my license, and I think they know my face. No, just the license, okay. So, what the cops in this game, as I've been saying, are a little off, a little weird. They can sort of spot you, and you can keep driving like 20 feet away, and they'll still be like, the little bar will still be going up like right now. The guy's at the bottom of the hill, and I'm still being detected. I guess they're checking details in the car, calling it in. I don't know. But it gets a little annoying. Like, there. The cop not only drove past us, he kept going down the hill.
Vito, there. That house. Park right in front.
Yeah, and they just sort of throw the house right there. Yo, El Greco. Dude's been shot.
You El Greco the doctor?
No, I'm the fucking painter.
A friend needs help or he's gonna bleed to death.
Thanks, Doc.
Good God, Henry.
We owe you one.
Get him inside. Hello, though.
Wait. I got money for you. For the job. Take it.
You know this could have waited. But thanks.
And hey, thanks for everything.
I hope you'll be okay.
Yeah, me too.
I'll stay here with him. Meet me in my place.
All right.
So, I think that's $2,000. Yeah, now we have enough money to go pay off our dad's old debts into this pile of shit car that got beat up by the two police officers who were complete assholes. The two that were like slamming my car into a giant like little ditch, not a ditch, it was in between a house and a lamppost, I think. So I decided to go steal a car from another house, and I think I hit control instead of space, so I started ducking for no reason. Yes, I'm just going to casually walk through. I think I was trying to do like a stealthy approach, and then there's no car. It's like, god damn it. So I think I'd go over here. Yeah, I think I saw this car. I'm not sure if the police come, but I feel like the police are going to come. So I think I almost forgot how to pick lock in this game. So every time I come back to this game, I always like, what do I do? But it's not a hard thing to get used to. You just sort of hold down S until you see green, and then you hit E. This ass, look, he's honking at me. Luckily, no, there wasn't any police officers, because that would have been very awful. So we're just going to drive back to Joe's place, which is quite a while away, I think. The one thing I don't like about this game is that there's a lot of driving. Driving is okay, it's just very hard to turn. Like, extremely hard to turn. And I try to use the brake sometimes, but then I just sort of end up, not the brake, but the handbrake, I don't know, the shift button. Whatever that is. I think it's shift. Or space, I'm not sure which. Oh, I think shift is looking back, actually. It's one of those buttons. But if I try to do like a Tokyo drift, I just sort of like burn out and just go around in circles. So turning in this game is a little difficult. It feels a little stiff at times, but with better cars, faster cars, it feels fine. Yeah, that was not fun. If this was my actual car, I'd be kind of pissed at that. But then again, I'm speeding and it has the red light, so I don't want this to be my actual car. We're going back home, actually, not to Joe's place. We're paying our sister a visit to give her the $2,000 we just got from that one single mission. which I feel weird. They just sort of like throw $2,000 your way. And they're like, deal with it. You know, like just go deal with your problems. I thought it would be like a slow earning process. Like, you know, oh, you do a few jobs here, you do a few jobs here. Like we were sort of doing. I didn't expect them to just throw $2,000 and be like, haha, you're done. In a single mission.
Vito, hey, how you doing?
No. I just wanted to give you the money to pay off Papa's debt.
Oh, Vito, that's great. I was gonna try and see if we could pay it back in installments. I got a little money. He wouldn't have hurt us.
Don't be so sure, but it doesn't matter now. Here, take
Where'd you get all this money, Vito? You haven't done nothing you'll be sorry for, have
it.
you?
Don't worry, everything's fine.
Thank you,
Every time
Vito.
someone says
Thank
you.
everything's fine in this game,
Alright, look, I better be
something is
going.
going
I
to
don't
go
want Ma to see
wrong.
me. She'll be asking where I got the money, too.
Don't worry, I'll make something up.
All right. Give her a big kiss for
I
me,
will.
okay?
Take care of yourself, Vito.
So just like that, the loan shark has been dealt with. Well, indirectly, I guess. We didn't go out of our way to pay the guy, but what are we doing with the map? I think now I wanted to go explore some things, you know, just like every other open world game. But now I'm noticing that there's not much to do. There's a few clothing shops, a few diners, a few gun stores, a gas station, and the scrapyard, as well as Derek's place. But there's no real reason to go anywhere in this game. Like, all the guns in this game all the gun shops seem kind of pointless, because they'll give you guns at the beginning of every level. You need a gun, and you can just pick guns off the dead guys. And you continue to keep your arsenal for the most part. Like from mission to mission, you will just keep whatever guns you have on you. So there's no real reason to go out and buy guns. There's no reason to go smash cars up at the junkyard. Because, well, there's a point in the game that I don't want to spoil yet, where it doesn't really matter. I don't know. I don't want to spoil the game, but I don't know how to explain why it's pointless to go spend money. Or go make money. Because yeah, Joe's house is right here. Instead, I think I go demolish this car for $400. Because that's what the junkyard does. You put it into a car smasher, or whatever they're called. I don't know the technical name. You put them in there, turn on the button, and you gain $400 per car. Roughly about that. A few dollars off sometimes, depending on the car or the model itself. Which sounds cool. Except there's nothing really much to spend your money on. There's a few gun shops, but like I've said, you don't really need to go out of your way to buy guns. I think there's one mission where they tell you, hey, you can either go in right now with what you have, or you can go buy weapons at Henry's. But by that time, you already have quite a few weapons and ammo. It doesn't really matter to go to see Henry. So we just sort of go off and we try and do some of the extra stuff in this game. But there's no real reason until later in the game. There's one specific major reason where we are sort of like forced to by the story and the plot to go out of our way and do some of these extracurricular activities. And it's to drive like an idiot, don't worry. So here's the car smasher. I don't know the exact name. We're supposed to get out of this, then use the control panel, and we get some money for it. I think it's like 412. No, 404. Car not found. I think it's 404. Please say 404. I think that's $404 and like 90 cents. But yeah, so that's pretty much the entire reason.
Hey, look who's here.
We can go talk to him, but he doesn't say much, and there's nothing in this room. I just wanted to explore, you know, because that's what open worlds are for.
I ain't got nothing for you now, Vito. Try me later.
Yeah, that's what he says. I don't know. I feel like this game had an option to go into this open world exploration thing, but it sort of felt kind of limited. I mean, there wasn't much to explore. I think I've been saying this quite a bit. I don't know if I've mentioned this in the last couple of videos. But it just feels like a massive world with nothing to do in it. I'm not sure really why. I don't know. If I was going to say, like, if I was going to conspirize, I would say the Illuminati told them to shove open world into the game. I don't know, I like the narrative-driven Mafia story, but I feel like there's a lot of driving, I wouldn't call it pointless driving, because it makes logical sense that you need to get from point A to point B, and it's going to take a while. But, I don't know. So as he's trying to find a car, I think we find one here, and as I'm stealing it, you guessed it, I'm fairly sure the police come and spot me, I think. Hopefully it happens, and I don't sound like an idiot. No? No? Okay, we're good, we're good. Oh, the cops are on the other side, okay. And I think I wanted to not sit here and wait for this car. And they are talking about World War II, which is pretty cool. Some news station talking about the events of World War II. God, there's a lot of driving in this game. I don't know what to say over this driving section. I think we're going back to Joe's place. I don't know if I go back and start smashing up more cars. There's a section of the game where we'll have to do a lot of that. But as I've been saying, there's not much else to do in the game besides just doing the missions themselves. I think we can go rob stores. I think that's another thing we can do, but I wouldn't say there's no point. But there's not really much reason to go do that. I mean, money is nice, but at the same point, what am I going to spend money on? I don't know if there's weapon upgrades. I didn't check. I don't expect there to be like different upgrades I can have with weapons. I think it's just different weapons themselves. I don't know. I didn't go check because it's a weapon store. I don't know if they sell upgrades in 1940s. Although that is a great comment. I'm walking here. Then I wanted to see how much, because that was probably one of the best drives I've ever had. I didn't have to even repair that car. I didn't hit it once. 190, 70. I was getting better at the driving, I can definitely tell. And then I didn't even hit the last car. Oh, so good. The 224. I'm doing a bunch of stats, like how fast the car can go. And I was trying to get out, but apparently escape was not the button to get out. I cannot escape the menu. Get it? Like, okay, I'll show you. But we just head back to Joe's. I think we call it a night. I keep looking down in this little section, expecting there to be like... What the fuck is that sound? Why am I not interested in that sound? What? Pass me, what are you doing? Something was making a weird sound. Why did I not go look for it? I don't think this is where Joe's house is. I want you to look at the pad right there, the house welcoming pad, but there's no way for me to look down. Then I realized this isn't Joe's floor. I'm an idiot. Oh yeah, I can turn off lights in this game. I thought it was like a collectible, but they're just lights. So I do that a lot throughout this game because I expect to find things to like pick up, and then it's like I just sit there like flickering the lights on and off. Do I find anything? Are there any magazines in this video? I hope not, because that means I have to go back and add a Doge's face to it. No, it doesn't look like it. Sweet. Less editing than I need to do. That's always fun, not having to edit. We'll just end the day eating a sandwich. And then sleeping on a bed.